Yaw Smatmcuks Nts Hello friends, once again welcome back to the channel on Laaqwmays. My name is Jarrell Nelson. We are building the house of Stl'mstaliwa, the full human experience, and we are going to be going into the Stl'cw Origins, or the origins of this word. I might have to redo this video. We'll see. Stl'cw is like taboos or proper behaviors, and I'm not 100% sure on the exactness of it because I have done the Stl'cw in the past, which I believe is where I used the story of Raven and his sisters and Echo. And you know what? I'm just going to quickly tell the story of the land of Ash, is what I will tell. And just a quick kind of abbreviated version of this. When we burn food, we believe that everything that is burnt goes to the people of the spirit world. But the actual burntness and the ash and everything that's left behind goes to a different place. A different, not realm, but a different part of the spirit world is what I believe. And these four boys, these four brothers, were swimming down by the bay at the wharf, and it started to get really dark, or they started to get really tired, and they fell asleep on this log, this hollowed out log. And on this log there, they woke up in the middle of the ocean. And so they got bachuts, they got scared, and they hid underneath in that log. And for 4 days they were drifting out at sea, and each morning there would be a new flock of birds in which the eldest of the boys, the brothers, would like make bird calls in one end of the hollowed log, and then he'd reach out, snap their neck, and there was different birds every time that would come to him. And yeah, they would come to him, and they would eat the meat raw, and they made blankets out of their feathers. And so after the fourth day, they were all cloaked in feathers of seabirds, like goose and seagull and stuff. Ducks. Not ducks, but ducks. And they finally get to this like land, but everything's dark, everything's like rainy kind of looking. And they get there, and the youngest is so excited that he jumps out, and he gets swallowed by this rock, just falls right into it. And so the other three wait until morning, when they feel the log be pulled, and it almost is like when you pull the drain on a tub, and everything starts swirling and getting sucked in. Then soon the water is drained, and they hear these little footsteps, and they hear some like knocking on the wood, and they hear some grunts, and then they feel their entire board being lifted up, their boat smashed, and it's this little Stl'mstaliwa, I believe is the pronunciation. Little people, and they're very strong, these little people. They're like the dwarves, except I'm not sure if that's politically correct, but that is the way I remember them being described. And so yeah, they go into this house, and there's a man there, and they notice that all of their there's a bunch of humans hung up like Stl'cw, almost like how Sninnix would. Anyways, long story short, they pass the trials and tribulations of this chief of the land of Ash, and they get their brother back, their companion. And as they survive the night, they are sent back. And same thing, like with Orpheus and Eurydice, they're like sent in this basket, and they say, we're gonna throw you into your guys' world. It's gonna take a long time, though. It's gonna feel like it's gonna take a long time because time moves differently here. So you are going to feel like it's taking a long time, but you guys are not allowed to open your eyes the entire trip. And so, of course, the 3 older brothers listen, and the youngest does not. And he opens his eyes and is once again killed, perished, sent back to the land of Ash. And that is the story of the land of Ash and the brothers who went there, came back. And it's just a little reminder that whenever we burn stuff, that it is going somewhere, and that each place has its own kind of roles and part to play in the grand scheme of things. And that is where I'll leave it off. Oh, Laaqwmays. So, salutations from your favorite salmon belly.